station. You can watch us too. We are on your computer, your mobile device. Just head on over to SuperTalk TV and our SuperTalk Mississippi news team. They are always covering your Mississippi stories, and man, they do such a good job. And we want you to stay up to date. You can easily do that when you sign up for the free weekly newsletter over at supertalk.fm/newsletter. But it's Monday, so we got Caleb in the house to talk some good headlines with us. But Caleb, first, we were talking about it's National Hoagie Day. You got a favorite hoagie place you like to go, or favorite way you like to make your hoagie?
I haven't even thought of the word hoagie in so long. Since I live in the South, I'd rather just eat a po' boy or a wrap or a sandwich.
Or maybe you're from the generation they text in and said all this sandwich talk makes me feel like I just got out of the pool in 2001. Because that was the best meal after a little bit of dip in the pool.
Oh my gosh, a peanut butter jelly sandwich after a long swim. Yeah. Oh man, you can't beat that. And it was always available.
Lay's potato chips and and a fruit drink. But yeah, those
absolutely
are things our dreams are made of. Okay, I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
No,
you can
good,
simmer on that. We can come back around.
No, a club.
A club? Just a good old club.
Bacon, ham, turkey, cheese, all that. But Rebecca, I am the least picky eater on earth. You give me whatever and I'm eating it.
And well, you know what? You just made your future wife happy one day. She'll appreciate that. Let's talk about the headlines. What you got? What's something good happening for Mississippi?
I honestly think we should start calling this segment the Jamal Roberts segment for right now, because our guy from Meridian, he just keeps advancing on American Idol, and we love it right now. Jamal Roberts, it was ladies' night last night on American Idol, and he sang Carrie Underwood's Undo It. For those of y'all who don't know the song, he did it justice, just did it absolute justice, and it got him into the top 8 of American Idol. So now he's trying to be the first Mississippian since Trent Harmon in 2016 to win American Idol outright.
So we have one winner.
We have one winner. And we're trying. Well, let's make it 2 though.
Yeah.
Our PE teacher from Meridian, father, just very beloved in the community, and has just done just hit the ground running in Hollywood, and has just kept advancing. Let's get him to the finish line, Mississippi. So if y'all vote in American Idol, make sure to vote for Jamal Roberts. But
is that tonight, or is the voting already done?
Oh, that is a JT Mitchell question.
That is a JT Mitchell question.
Let me look. JT has more on. He'll be back on tonight at 8/7 Central on ABC, and so JT has been covering that. He's our in-house American Idol aficionado, and that's his domain. Now I have been watching Jamal Roberts' clips and been keeping up with him, but yeah, that's JT is our American Idol guy. Yeah, it's tonight at 8/7 Central, so 7 o'clock our time. If y'all are tuned in to ABC, you'll see American Idol.
He's truly gifted too. All those clips go viral.
He's so good.
It seems like nothing he can't do in terms of musically with his voice. Yeah,
and I've had all genres too going across, because I know he started off gospel and that's his bread and butter, but he's done some rock, like Carrie Underwood, which is country, and just could do anything. And I think part of having that southern drawl and southern twang helps with a lot of those genres of music, and that may be why Mississippi has just been known for our talent. Maybe our voices are underestimated down here. Not my voice. I'm not going to win any singing competitions.
Me neither.
I've been in choir and everything my whole life, but I'm not winning any singing competitions. I just try to blend in with the crew. But our guy Jamal Roberts, though, he can win this one.
And he's so likable.
Yeah.
He seems like a really good guy, and his little girls. Yeah, I mean, it feels like it would be a good package if he won. And I also feel like, regardless of what happens, his life's not going to look the same after.
No. He's going to be successful no matter what happens with American Idol. Like, his journey has just begun. And just a very likable and kind of heartwarming story.
Mm-hmm. What else you got for us in terms of heartwarming stories?
Natchez. The city of Natchez now has a pet mayor. Black Lab Mary Francis is now the canine commander of the city. But look, if you're from Natchez, people who are listening to this show from Natchez already know this Mary Francis was already the town's pet mayor, just unofficially, but she was officially coronated recently, and now she is the Paul Chief in Natchez.
So how did this come about?
The Natchez Mayor Dan Gibson and others just saw that other cities in Mississippi have done this, like Starkville. Our friends that visit Starkville and the Starkville Main Street made sure to do something, add a little flair to the city, something that makes it more touristy and gives people in the town kind of positive news rather.
Does she have duties?
Be an ambassador. She's known as a good greeter. So if you go up to Mary Francis, she'll shake your hand. Very sweet, very lovable. And have you ever met a mean black lab?
I don't know. I don't want to. But
I've never. I mean, labs in general. Now, my significant other has a golden lab who's nice to me, but not nice to other people. But like black and brown labs, I've never seen like a mean one. They're all just super sweet. So Mary Francis fits that bill. and she's going to be the kind of the hype man of the city of Natchez.
I like that. I think all cities should have a Paul Mayor or a pet mayor.
Yeah.
And then they should convene and have like a conference.
Have a pet conference. That'd be awesome. Mississippi, guys, leaders in Mississippi, let's do this. Let's be the first state if another one doesn't exist.
I seriously doubt another
Let's be the first state to do this. Like, we have a lot of bad headlines surrounding us. Sometimes this will be a great one and an eye-popping one at that. Another cool story here locally in the capital city, Belhaven softball team, a year after making its national championship run where they fell just short. They were one game away from winning it all. Well, they're back in the NCAA tournament. Head coach Kevin Griffin has done a fantastic job with that program, and more power to him because he's also watching his son, Connor Griffin, trying to make it onto an MLB club in the minors, been hitting home runs and just athletic specimen. But, yeah, the Belhaven softball team is back in the NCAA tournament. They lost 5 seniors, including an All-American pitcher, and just They haven't slowed down at all.
So has the tournament has started?
No, they just won their conference tournament.
Okay.
Just won their conference tournament.
So they're going back for
right. They will be going back to the NCAA tournament. They'll know this week, or excuse me, Monday. They'll know next Monday where they're seated and where they'll be going in the NCAA tournament. But right now,
do you know where that tournament's at?
Different host spots. Different host spots.
Okay, so it's very similar to the way.
Yeah, it's same thing. So this will be the D3 tournament, but right now, like at the D1 level, and the colleges here, like Ole Miss and Southern Miss, right now are vying to be a host team in the NCAA tournament, and State's trying to win some games to get back in the tournament conversation. But yeah,
could Belhaven host a game?
Possibly. I don't know where they. I mean, yes, they could theoretically. I don't know where they stand specifically in the stands.
That would be cool.
Oh, absolutely. If they have games here in Jackson, I will for sure be there.
Go Belhaven.
Yep. And we've got some cool things on the docket this week going into the weekend. And if you're in central Mississippi, a lot of cool things. I've been joking around with our guys in the news team every day since this past Thursday. This is the last Monday without Mississippi Mud Monsters baseball. So I know you had Andrew Seymour on last week to talk about all the fun that'll be happening at Trustmark Park. Y'all, this Thursday, you got to get out there. The Mud Monsters will be taking on the Florence, Kentucky Y'alls, and we'll see. The Mississippi Braves were here for 20 years, left a good legacy. Now the Mud Monsters have something to build off of, and the good thing about this team is it's not like the Braves where they're developing guys for the Atlanta Braves. These guys just want to win. They just want to win baseball games, and we've got some local flavor. Braylon Skinner, who was part of Mississippi State's national championship winning team, he's on the Mud Monsters roster. He'll be out playing. They've got a lot of Mississippi guys, some Mississippi guys on the coaching staff. They did a really good job localizing this. So head out to the ballpark Thursday, and you might see some of your favorite athletes that you watched, whether it be growing up or in your time watching college baseball. A lot of Mississippians.
I appreciated how quickly the transition happened. Like the
within
park
a year
wasn't empty for long. And then, as I told Andrew here on Good Things, I appreciate just the energy they're bringing, and it feels like it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, Proof will be in the pudding, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like going out and executing that. But it just feels like they're paying as much attention to the entertainment part as they are to the talent part, which is important. You want to go and see a successful team that wins. But you can also just want your kids to go and have or your family go and have a good time and just get away from, the crazy.
One of the critiques of this area, of the Metro Jackson area, Mississippi, is there's a lack of things to do, right? I know with Topgolf opening, that's helped. We've got a myriad of movie theaters, but having a good baseball team here with all the other entertainment, right, with the mascot shows and concerts and everything, is one thing that we have lacked at times. And having that and it being not just baseball central, but like fun centric, having different side events, different promotions, that could make a huge difference in this community, and I'm really excited for it. And speaking of events, Rebecca, Friday night, Pepsi Pops at the Reservoir. Mississippi Symphony Orchestra will be doing its largest outdoor concert, as they do every year, and it'll be followed up by a fireworks show. They'll do a tribute to the military, and I go to this every year, Rebecca. I love Pepsi Pops, and if y'all are out in the area wanting something to do on Friday, it's perfect. The weather, there's a slight chance of rain. Hopefully the rain goes away, but the temperature is supposed to be just absolutely stunning. You don't get these kinds of temperatures in the mid-70s and early May that often. So if it's nice and sunshiny outside, y'all head on out to, I forgot, the Old Trace Park in Ridgeland. That's where Pepsi Pops will be. And then Saturday, we'll have the inaugural Jackson Coffee Fest. So all you coffee enthusiasts like myself, I'll be out there.
That's going to be really cool.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's going to be roasters from all over the state there.
Yep.
I think it's going to be really neat. We've officially entered fireworks season. I just realized that.
That's right.
Which is a good time. Means a lot of good things are coming. If folks want to stay up to date with all that you guys are doing, Caleb, how do they get to the newsletter?
SuperTalk.fm/newsletter. And for the good stories, SuperTalk.fm/lifestyle.
My favorite button.
That's right.
Thank you, Caleb. All right, you guys stick with us. We got more for you.